What is good, everyone? Welcome back to another Minimal Mondays. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive on one of the most highly anticipated releases of the year. These are the Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagined. This classic silhouette has been given a fresh new twist, and I know many of you guys out there might be wondering, did Jordan Brand just ruin an essential classic, or are they worth a cop? Today, we're going to do our best to help you with that question. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, before we jump into the sneakers in detail, let's go ahead and take a trip back to when it all started. The Jordan 1 Black Toe is a legendary colorway that did debut all the way back in 1985. It is one of the OG colorways that MJ himself wore on court. This specific rendition pays homage to a real sample pair used by his Airness, which also did feature this same Air Jordan text, which does replace the standard Jumpman Wings logo. Fast forward to 2024, and we're seeing a reimagined version. But what exactly does reimagined mean? Well, as it relates to design and materials, the first thing that catches your eye is the classic iconic color blocking. They feature a white leather base with black and red overlays, followed with the signature red outsole that we've known to come and love from this old sneaker. But here's where the reimagined part comes in. They've been given a vintage feel with a slightly yellow midsole, and in terms of materials, slightly more rigid, somewhat smooth leather. It's like you're holding a piece of history with a modern touch to them, brought forward here to modern day 2024. Now, when it comes to the overall leather quality, this is strictly based off of my opinion. I don't think that they're bad per se, but they're not spectacular either. Being made from a slightly tumbled texture for the white panels and a super smooth black leather, this pair does feel rigid somewhat, but should soften up over time. Also, the varsity red used on this pair isn't quite as vibrant as the OGs, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Slightly more muted, slightly more aged, which in my opinion does really add to that throwback kind of vibe. Finally, as for extras, you do get an additional pair of laces that come with the shoe. Obviously, we got the black ones that come preset, but in addition to that, they did throw in an additional pair of red laces. For me personally, I am more partial to the black ones, just keeping both the tongue as well as the laces tonal. But if you're in the mood for a pop of color, the red laces could look very good as well. Now, one thing that we really love about the Jordan 1 Black Toe 2024 Reimagined is the fact that they are extremely versatile. The color blocking is just so complementary to any style of outfit. So whether you plan to dress them up or dress them down, pairing them with some jeans, maybe some cargos, even shorts, this pair will be difficult to miss outfits with. The vintage aesthetic makes them even easier to style with both modern and more throwback-ish fits, which we will be putting to the test in future videos. So be sure to like today's video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on, because in the near future, we will be styling these sneakers featuring a multitude of different styles now available on our website, and hitting the sub button as well as a notification will be the best way to ensure that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. So, are the Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagined 2024 worth a cop? In our opinion, absolutely. If you're a fan of the Jordan 1 lineage, this pair is a definite must-have for anybody who wants to add a good-looking sneaker, classic at that, to your collection. The vintage detailing as well as the semi-premium materials and this gorgeous classic color blocking make it an absolute standout for 2024. But be ready to put in some work to secure a pair, because these will be a very, very popular release come tentative drop day of October 18th, 2024 at the retail price of $180. As with all Jordan 1s, I do recommend taking your true to size. I did go with a size 9, which is what I take in almost all sneakers, and these fit great. But that's going to wrap up today's video around the Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagined 2024. We hope that you did enjoy it. If you did, please be sure to communicate that to us by liking today's video and subscribing to the channel with notifications on. That'll also enable you to make sure that you don't miss the styling series around these shoes here, which does beg the question, based on what you learned today about these sneakers, do you plan on picking up a pair for your collection. We'd be interested in hearing your thoughts on these sneakers in the comment section below. As always, I'd like to thank the Minimal community so much for the continued support. And until next upload, we'll catch you again for another Minimal Mondays.